Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video, we are going to see the exercise 1.1 in the first chapter, that is set language for class 9. So before watching this video, make sure that you have watched the previous videos on the introduction of set and the representation of a set. So let us see the first question. Which of the following are set? Collection of prime numbers up to 100, collection of rich people in India, the collection of all rivers in India, and the collection of good hockey players. So if you see this question, let us recollect the definition of a set. So a set is a well-defined collection of objects. So in this question, we have to check which of the options are well defined. If you take option 1 and 3, which are the prime numbers and the rivers in India, they are specific. So you can determine the number of prime numbers and the rivers that are in India. So they are considered to be a set. Whereas when you take the second and the fourth option, that is the rich people in India and the collection of good hockey players, it may vary from person to person. So I may have an idea, the other person may have a different idea. So they are not very defined, and they are not considered to be a set. Okay. So now let's go to the second question. List the set of letters of the following words in roster form. So the first one is India. So in this question, again we have to recollect another point which I mentioned in the previous video. That is, elements of a set are listed only once. So when you write these words into set, you have to list the letters only once, the ones that are repeated. So okay, in India, so there is I, so we have written I, N, and there is D, and again there is a repetition of I. So that I we have to avoid, because there the elements of a set will be listed only once. So similarly, in parallelogram, if we see, there are 3 A's and the number of L is 3, but you have to list it only once. And the set is always enclosed within curly brackets and it is separated by commas. So for parallelogram, if we see, the answer is P, A, R, L, E, O, G, M. So the third question is Mississippi. For this also, you have to list the letters only once. So the answer is M, I, S, P. Similarly, you have to do for the fourth question also. Okay. Now let's go to the third one, which is consider the following set: A equal to set of 0, 3, 5, 8, and set B equal to 2, 4, 6, 10. C is equal to set of 12, 14, 18, 20. Now the option A of this question tells state whether true or false. So நம்ம ஏற்கனவே முன்னாடி வீடியோல பார்த்தோம் what is the meaning of this symbol. So it tells us whether it is an element of the set, whether that particular element belongs to that set or not. Okay. So the first option is 18 element of C. So what you have to see is you have to look at set C. Set C la pathina 12, 14, 18, 20 இருக்கு. So 18 is an element of C. அதனால true. அதே மாதிரி 16 not element of A. இப்போ Aல பார்த்தோம்னா we have 0, 3, 5 and 8. 6 இல்லை. So this is true. Next one. 14 element of C. Cல 14 not an element of C. But in set C 14 is there. So this statement is false. The next one is 10 element of B. Yeah, so set B la pathona 10 is there. So the answer is true. Adhe mari 5 element of B, 0 element of B. So set B la edthona both 5 also is not there, 0 is also not there. So both the answer is false. Okay. Now let's go to the B option, that is fill in the blanks. So 3 element of dash. So we have to look at the question where we have 3. So 3 is present in set A, is element of set A. So the answer is A. So next one is 14 element of dash. அதே மாதிரி தான் you have to look at the question and you have to look for 14. 14 is element of C, so the answer is C. Next one, 18 dash of B. So dash la we have to fill with the symbol whether it is an element or not. அது ஒரு எலிமெண்ட்டா இல்லையான்ற சிம்பிள் யூஸ் பண்ணணும். ஸோ பியில் பார்க்கணும். ஸோ பியில் வந்து 18 இருக்கா? ஸோ பியில் 18 இல்லை. ஸோ 18 is not an element of B. Next 4 dash B. பியில் 4 இருக்கா அப்படின்னு பார்க்கணும். ஸோ இந்த question if we see, yes, 4 is an element of B. So 4 is an element of B.